Hello and welcome back to our Octopath Traveller playthrough. In our last episode we went through Ophelia's third chapter, where she went to Goldshore to deliver her little flame and got embroiled in a kidnapping plot that didn't go so well for the kidnappers after we went in there and taught them a little lesson. But then Ophelia's adoptive father passed away, so her adoptive sister Leanna came to town to inform her of such, drugged her and nicked the flame to give to the cultists who are behind the kidnapping, so that they could bring back her father, as you do. So, with that brilliant little plot brewing away in the background, let's go on with Ha'anit's Chapter 3, After I Sleep. Because we have done some levelling now. We just need to duck into the tavern, talk to this bloke, and start Ha'anit's Chapter 3. In hopes of undoing your master's petrification, you head to Stillsnow to meet with the seer, Susanna. I wonder if she'll have the super soft. Ha'anit and Linda walk into town. The story so far. Following her master's trail, Ha'anit made the long journey to Stoneguard. There she talked to Natalia, who had been friends with Sa'anta. Following Natalia's clues, Ha'anit found her master in the forest, except he had been petrified by the beast called Red Eye. Ha'anit, forgive us this old man for not keeping his promise. The last words he wrote before the curse stilled his hand. In the same note, he told Ha'anit to find a woman called Susanna. She is a seer, he wrote, and perhaps she can help. And thus does Ha'anit arrive in the frozen village of Stillsnow.
Oh.
Ha'anit says, "By the spirits, the snow falleth deep here." Linda runs forward and growls. Ha'anit thinks to herself, "What is it, Linda? 'Tis not like thee to frolicken as a kitten. But then thou art a snow leopard, art thou not? For thee, arriving in this white wasteland is like a homecoming."
Woohoo!
Two children run up to Linda, and the boy says, "Laddie, I ain't never seen a snow leopard that big afore." The girl asks, "It doesn't bite, does it?"
Cheerily.
Ha'anit says, "Fear not, young ones. Linda is with me. She is a gentle creature. She will doeth thee no harm."
Really?
The girl asks, "She's yours? Funny sort of pet, ain't she?" Ha'anit says, "Linda is not a pet." "She is my companion, my friend." The boy says, "Friends, you say? Just like us, then."
Yup.
The girl says, "Aye."
Yeehaw!
And they both pat Linda. The boy says, "Her fur's so soft."
Whoa.
The girl says, "And warm, too." And Linda does not like being touched. Ha'anit says, "Tell me, children, doth a woman by the name of Susanna liveth here?" The girl asks, "The old lady?"
Oh, yes.
The boy says, "The old witch, you mean? Aye, we know her. Who doesn't?"
Now then.
Harnit says, "I see. And where might I find her?"
Ah.
The boy says, "See that house with the red roof over yonder?" Harnit says, "Ah, yes, I do."
Mm-hmm.
The girl says, "That's the old witch's place."
I see.
Harnit says, "Thank thee, children."
Bye.
The boy says, "Of course. Say hello to the witch for us."
Bye-bye.
The girl says, "Bye-bye, Linda."
Oh.
Harnit says, "Enjoyedst the attention, didst thou?" Linda growls, unsure. Harnit laughs. "Best come in with me then, before they return in with more friends." "Found a witch, may we burn her?" "How do you know she is a witch?" "She turned me into a newt." Harnit says, "What is this crowd?" There are a crowd of people outside the house.
Listen up!
The wayfaring warrior says, "But I've journeyed many leagues to have my fortune told by Madame Susanna." An as yet unnamed character says nothing.
Oi!
The wayfaring warrior says, "I implore you, pray open the door." Again, the as yet unnamed person says nothing.
A pox on 'em!
The wayfaring warrior says, "God's teeth, man, get out of my way."
Tja.
He charges the unnamed gentleman and is hurled back for his troubles. Again, he says nothing. I presume this is Squall,
What the?
judging by the way he's dressed anyway. The wayfaring warrior says, "You wretched whoreson, apologise at once."
Oi!
Villager 1 says, "You won't get no apologies out of Alaik. He doesn't talk none."
Honestly?
The wayfaring warrior asks, "Has he lost his tongue?"
No.
Villager 2 says, "No, it's just that Susanna does the talking for the both of them."
Tja.
The wayfaring warrior says, "Bah," and goes away.
Oh ho.
Most of the crowd has gone away now, and Harnit asks, "Who is that man?"
Doubtless.
Villager 1 replies, "Susanna's minder. Looks after her and keeps the riffraff from bothering her, as you might have noted."
Truth is...
Villager 2 says, "Name's Alaik. She took him in off the streets when he was a wee sprout."
Aye.
Villager 1 says, "Saved his life she did, and he's been with her ever since."
Could that mean?
Harnit says, "Old women aren't commonly in need of a bodyguard." Villager 1 says, "They are when folk from far and wide come flocking to have their fortunes told." Fame don't sit too well enough, considering how little she cares for company. Harneet asks. Surely she doth not refuseth every visitor.
Right.
Villager 2 says, bit of a funny one, ain't it? I see who can see the future clear as day, but don't tell no one what she knows. Alaik turns them all away, and no matter amount of begging or beseeching makes one spit of difference.
Ah, yes.
Villager 1 says, every now and then a fool tries to get rough with Alaik, but oft as not ends up with only a cracked skull for his trouble.
Curses.
Harneet says, finding her was easy, but talking to her may proveth more difficult. Revel banter. Harneet and Therion. Therion asks, so what's the plan? Something tells me a simple pretty please isn't going to work. Harneet says, truth be told, I do not know. Therion says, I wonder if the stubborn oaf has any weaknesses. Harneet asks, weaknesses? Therion responds, we all have them after all. Harneet asks, even thou, Therion? Therion says, huh? Since when are we talking about me? Harneet says, aha, so thou dost. Therion says, if you're going to be like this, you can forget about my help. Harneet says, my apologies, we were discussing the bodyguard? Therion says, hard as it may be to believe, I've known my share of big burly types who were spooked by beasts. Harneet asks, beasts, thou sayest? Therion replies, no promises that this one's the same, of course, but it's worth a try, wouldn't you say? Harneet says, 'tis curious advice, but I shall consider it. Alright. Let's see. Try talking to him first. Harneet says, I have business with Susanna. Alaik says nothing. Harneet says, but thou sayest nothing, and thou wilt not listen neither. Alaik turns away, still saying nothing. Harneet says, then I have no choice. Go, Angelo. I mean, Linda.
Letten us beginning.
Very well then.
Letten my arrow fly and true.
Bloody old front. Linda.
Miss it's me. Miss it's coming, if thou darest.
Okay, Highland Rat King. Not weak to the axe.
Letten my
Okay.
arrow fly and true.
Shaggy Aurochs. He's weak to the lance. Okay.
Letten my arrow fly and true.
Creeping Treant for the bow. No.
Letten my arrow fly and true.
Linda, in you go.
Letten the hunt beginning.
Maximum window.
Coming.
940 damage. Yay.
Miss it's me. What next?
Yo, Linda.
Coming, if thou darest. I will not letten my arrow fly and true. What next?
Do a maximum demon deer.
Yeah. Yeah. Holding back nothing.
That's a bit better.
Letting the hunt begin.
Linda?
Miss it. What next?
A healing grey bear.
Miss it. What next?
No!
Miss it. Letting my arrow fly and true.
Linda?
Letting my arrow fly and true. Coming, if thou darest.
Maximum demon deer.
Yeah. Holding back nothing. Letting my arrow fly and true. Miss it. Letting the hunt beginning. Letting my arrow fly and true. I will not be thy prey. I will not letting the hunt beginning. Coming, if thou darest.
Maximum demon deer for its last attempt.
Yeah! Coming. Miss it. What next?
Go, Linda.
What next? Coming, if thou darest. Letting the hunt beginning. Coming, if thou darest. Yeah!
Maximum shaggy aurochs.
Yeah! Holding back nothing.
There we go.
I honor thee, my quarry.
We've got a refreshing jam. Ali lies on the ground, dazed and crying.
He's a man grown, but still a boy within. Be a dear, Hannet, and have Linda carry the poor fool within. He'll be catching his death of cold lying out in the snow like a log. How dost thou knowest my name? That's what you want to ask, isn't it? I'm a seer, remember? Possessed of the all-seeing eye. Or so they say.
Then thou art an oracle. Truly, thou will be able to help.
Poppycock and nonsense is all it is.
Poppycock?
A hunter from the woodlands who communes with the beasts. Not a common sight in these parts. The only one who might fit that description is that hobbledehoy, Xanta. Him or his prentice, Hannet of the Darkwood. Your age, your snow leopard, your garb, simple deduction, my dear. The trick is to say what you know, and nothing more, and let the gullible fill in the details. That's all Susanna's famous all-seeing eye is, in the end. Well, disappointed to learn I'm just a fraud?
On the contrary, now I know I can trust thee. If thou speakest the truth about this, then surely thou wouldst not speak false of aught else.
Fair befall you, but that Zonta lad raised a clever prentice, and that's the truth. Now, why don't you tell me why you're here? But first, let's go inside, shall we?
It seemeth that would be for the best.
Oh, well, well. That young master of yours has managed to get himself into a right mess, hasn't he?
Mistress Susanna, canst thou help in him?
There is one way.
In truth.
Truth? Ah, now that's a word. You said you trusted me, remember?
If there is the slightest chance of lifting that curse, I will trust whomever I need to. Milady?
Gods take my eyes if that fool hasn't raised a strong and brave young woman. I'd scarce believe it if you weren't standing here in front of me.
I learned from his example, the good and the bad.
Is that so? Can't imagine that would work. But the world is full of wonders at that. Isn't that so, my dear?
It is.
But about the curse.
I am prepared for any trial.
There is but one way to turn stone back to living flesh. And that is to slay the beast that wrought the curse.
I had feared as much, but it shall be done.
Stay, child. I'm not finished yet. Did Zonta forget to teach you patience?
Mine apologies.
If you try to fight the beast as you are, you'll only meet the same fate as your master. And what good will you be to him then?
But I must...
What you must do first is find the means to protect yourself from Red Eye's lethal power. Tell me, dear, have you heard of the plant called Herb of Grace?
Never.
Long ago, there was a beast in these parts too, what turned men to stone. Folks here soon learned that Herb of Grace could ward off the magic. I reckon it should be effective against Red Eye as well. Herb of Grace grows in a forest so thick there are few ways in. I'll send a Layak ahead to show you the entrance to the trail. But know that the forest is a perilous place, and home to many frightful beasts. You want to prepare well before you venture in.
I shall. Thank thee, milady.
It is my pleasure, dear. In a strange way, that Zonta boy was like a son to me. A vexing, wayward one, but a son all the same. With you being his prentice, it rather makes you my grandchild now. And And what kind of a grandmother would I be if I refused to lend you a helping hand?
Master and I are both in thy debt.
I think I would have preferred Discount Shantotto quoting poetry at me all day. But anyway. Right. We need to go that way, don't we? She looks a bit snowy. You think any one of us decided to rug up? No.
Want a tangle, huh?
Ow! Ow!
No.
Let's see.
Fortunate storms.
Come in, if thou darest.
Here we go.
Darion needs a herb of clamor.
Try this. Try this. Here goes nothing.
Come in, if thou darest.
At the dock. Nope.
Curse.
The lance. The lance. The lance will work just fine.
Come in, if thou darest.
Heal,
Thy
heal.
wounds are sure.
Try this. Bring it on.
Oh, that hurt. Need
That'll
first
do it.
aid.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
Try this. Too slow.
Your words.
Thy wounds are healed.
Now then. Here goes nothing.
And the axe.
Come in,
It's weak
if
to the
thou
axe.
darest.
Right.
The light is my friend.
Out of my way.
Why did that not click? Therion is a thief.
Let's do this.
Maximum moonlight bolts.
The battle is truly joined. My blade is unbending.
Maximum lance attack.
All right.
Maximum amputation
Let's get down to work.
for the bear.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Majestic snow marmot is Gordon. Dagger.
How about you?
Trade
The wind is behind us.
Come in, if thou darest.
Thunderbird.
Done my bidding.
All right.
True strike. Oh, it went.
Try again.
We got an olive bloom and an essence of plum. And an inspiriting plum basket from that chest beside the bridge.
Standest thou against me?
Oh, curls.
Then be hunted.
Possibly.
Out of my way.
Moonlight waltz.
Moonlight
Ooh. Well, there we go.
What next?
Early lights? Nope.
Missest me.
The battle is truly joined.
Trade Tempest.
Fortunate storms.
Nope.
Here goes nothing.
How about an axe? Nope. Dagger? Nope.
Have at you.
Sword?
My way.
Nope.
Here we go.
Bow? Bow.
Let my arrow fly and true.
Will heal wounds.
Thy wounds are healed. Let my arrow fly and true.
Thunderbird? Nope.
Come in, if thou darest.
Early light?
The light is my friend.
The battle is truly joined.
Lower? No. Wildfire?
Don't play.
Fire. Okay. Okay.
All right. My turn.
We'll do a maximum moonlight once.
I'm ready. Are you?
Moonlight waltz.
Oh.
Here goes nothing.
Magic does not seem especially
What
effective.
next?
No, that's not going to work, is it? Wow.
Have at you.
Come in, if thou darest. Letting the hunt begin it.
Hey, thief. Well, he sort of helped
Victory
himself.
shall be mine.
Sort of helped himself.
Bring it on.
First aid
That was
for
yours.
Therial.
The battle is truly joined.
My turn. Don't play.
Well, this is going to take a while, isn't it?
Alrighty.
Maximum amputation.
Letting the hunt begin it.
Oh well. We tried.
Sorcery.
Yeah, why'd you go and do that? Why would you go and... You went and did... You... Oh.
Don't play.
Oh,
Bring
that
it
is... Oh, I am very angry with you for healing.
The battle is truly joined.
Bring it on!
Victory shall be mine.
Come in, if thou darest.
Catch a break. Right.
Don't play.
Interesting choice of words, I will admit.
Bring it
but, yeah, maximum amputation.
Alrighty! Ha!
Now then. Have at you. Out of my way.
Out of my way.
Try this.
Here we go.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Yes, maximum true strike.
Come in. Aiming carefully, shooting true.
Alright!
Out of my way.
Good lord. Herb of Awakening.
Here.
Now then.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Have at you.
Maximum spearhead.
My blade is unbending. I shall pierce you through.
Look, one's gone.
Letting the hunt begin it.
Moonlight Waltz. Here we go. That'll do her.
First aid.
Now then.
Because Ulbrich definitely
Letting
needed
my
it.
arrow fly and true.
Take aim.
Never missing.
Maximum steel SP.
I'm ready. Are you?
I appreciate it. Really. Here goes nothing.
Maximum amputation.
Let's get down to work. All right.
Out of my way.
Oop.
Moonlight
Once.
Waltz.
Letting the hunt begin it.
Maximum heal wounds.
Come in. Thy wounds are healed.
Now then. Victory shall be mine.
Maximum spearhead.
My blade is unbending.
Out of my way.
There.
What next?
Here goes nothing.
The battle is truly joined.
What next?
Bring it on.
And now Alfin should be able to finish him off with a maximum amputation.
Alrighty. Ha! That's what I'm talking about.
We got an inspiriting plum M. Arnit says, "Grim whiteness as far as the eye can seeth." "'Tis colder here too. The wind cutteth to the bow."
Come on.
Alaik says, "This way."
Now then.
Moves 2 paces to the right. Harneet says, "A trail." Alaik says, "A secret path only the mistress knows. It leads straight to the heart of the forest. Out here, the snow never melts. It covers landmarks and makes every direction look much like the other. The herb of grace grows somewhere deep in the forest. But be wary, many dangerous fiends lurk within. That is why Susanna keeps the knowledge of this path a secret." Harneet says, "So thou dost speaken, and as well as any man." Alaik says, "Only when I have something to say."
Thanks be to thee.
Harneet says, "Will that more people in this world followeth the same principle." Alaik says, "Go carefully. I have not seen Susanna look so happy for many a year. Pray return safely, that you might bring her more joy."
Thou hast my thanks.
Harneet says, "I shall. I owe her that much and more. I will prevail." Okay. I am somewhat curious as to why exactly he needed to come out here to point that out to us. It could have been said/dealt with back in the town. So, yeah. Anyway, into the White Wood we go. Does not look very technological. But 15,000 monies does look very attractive in that chest that only Therion can open.
This is the beginning of your end.
Perhaps Therion is feeling a little chilly. Perhaps.
Here we go.
Now, I know you're not going to be weak to ice. Not in this climate.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Out of my way.
And because wind is Nope.
Victory shall be mine.
Sword? Nope.
All right.
Axe? Nope.
Come in, if thou darest.
Donk. How about the donk? Nope.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Heal woo.
Thy wounds are healed.
My turn.
Wildfire?
Try this. Victory shall be mine.
The lance. There we go. So we've
All right.
worked out Mr. Dragon's issues.
Now then.
I will not be
Here we
thy
go.
prey. Letting my arrow fly and true.
Yes, let us let in your arrow and fly and true and yes.
Now then.
Great tempest.
Bring it on.
The stage. Ah, neat.
Come in, if thou darest.
Bring it on.
The stage.
That'll do
There.
her.
Victory shall be mine. My blade is unbending.
Lance attack. Oh, the mushrooms. The mushroom, for whatever reason, is weak to the dagger. This will capture that frostwing serpent.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
How about a bow? No?
Out of my way.
Now then. Out of my way.
It won't be the sword, because the dagger comes after the sword. Wasn't the axe? No.
Letting the hunt begin.
The donk! Nope.
Here we go.
How to rehabilitate for Therion.
Out of my way.
Try this.
What next?
Holy light?
The light is my friend.
Why would it be that? Sword just because I haven't used it, basically.
If thou darest.
Thunderbird? Oh, thunder, okay. Wildfire. There we go.
Victory shall be mine.
Bring it on.
First stage
That'll
for
do her.
Therion.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Maximum Thunderbird.
Come in. Lightning, done my bidding.
Can we capture Mr. Avalanche Mushroom? I think we should. You cannot take along any more beasts. Release one of the beasts you've already captured to make room for your latest catch. Yes. Mr. the Rat King can go. Sorry, Mr. the Rat King.
Shucks.
Let us use a soothing seed with An essence of grape.
Here goes nothing.
Have at you.
I will use trade winds to break you. Oh, you are weak to the sword. There we go. In which case, have a maximum cross strike.
My blade is unbending. Watch my blade dance.
Just like that.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
We receive an honor of life L from that treasure chest. Come in handy.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
My turn.
Moonlight Waltz for this hoary howler?
Moonlight waltz.
No, I didn't think so. Probably should have gone with Wildfire, to be honest.
Bring it on.
Not the axe, neither.
Coming, if thou darest.
Let's try Thunderbird.
Lightning, done my bidding.
Nope.
Victory shall be mine.
Trade Tempest.
Fortunate storm.
They're weak to wind.
Out of my way.
Right, now we were going to try Wildfire, weren't we?
Yes.
No, they're not. Oh dear.
Here we go.
Therion needs first aid.
That'll
Yes.
do her.
Now then.
How about a little slash? They're weak to the sword.
Let my
Yay.
arrow fly in true.
The donk? How about the donk? Nope. No.
Letting my arrow fly in true.
Bring it on.
Maximum amputation.
Let's get
One in
down to work.
front.
Ha!
Well, he's gone.
Victory shall be mine.
Can we collect from you?
Select.
We got 630 monies. Yay!
Coming, if thou darest.
All right. Bring it on.
First aid for Hunt.
That'll do her.
Coming, if thou darest.
Heal wounds.
Thy wounds are healed. What next?
Next indeed.
My turn.
Yes, we'll just attack you like that.
All right.
And attack you like that.
Letting the hunt beginning.
And attack you like that.
What's the big idea?
Sword.
Coming, if thou darest.
And Herb of Awakening.
Using this.
Have at you.
Oh, what a time to get hiccups. Maximum cross strike.
My blade is unbending.
All right.
And an axe.
Letting my arrow fly in true.
And another axe.
The battle is truly joy.
And a sword.
My turn.
Letting the hunt begin.
Let's use the maximum holy light. Because why not at this point, eh?
Here we go.
Maximum amputation.
Let's get down to work. Ha! That's what I'm talking about.
To essence of pomegranate. Okay, now. Take rest, yes. Night Ode for Therion. Bewildering Grace. Because why not? And the Peacock Strut. Now for Alvin. You can take Thunderbird. Take aim. And Arrow Storm. And yes, as you can see, during our leveling episode, we did a little bit of job training on the job training. So, yes. We have been fiddling about with the jobs, seeing what goes with what.
Now, letting us hunt.
A lizard.
Come in, if thou darest.
My turn.
Well, it's weak to the bone. How about the dagger?
Here we go.
Helps if it connects, eh?
Victory shall be mine.
Let's do a trade tempest.
Fortunate storm.
See if the dagger hits this time. No. Okay. How about a donk? No?
Here goes nothing.
Hunter. Thunderbird.
Thunderbird!
It's weak to thunder. There we go.
The battle is truly joy.
Trade tempest time. So it's after thunder. One wonders. It's not holy light, but we'll heal wounds while we're here. Well, it could be holy light.
My turn.
That's not nice. Night Ode.
An ode to the night.
Have at you.
Okay, well, that'll be fine. Level
I
slash.
will cut you down.
All right.
How about you lot? Are you lot weak to thunder hour? No.
Letting my arrow
Sad.
fly and free.
Arrow. Oh, arrow works. All right.
Letting the hunt begin.
Oh, it won't be the donk. The donk's after that.
All right.
First aid.
That'll do her.
Neat.
No.
Use the spear. It's the lance. It's the lance. Why would it not be anything else. How about a Moonlight Waltz Snow Lizard?
How about you?
Then we trade Tempest.
Fortune Storm.
What next?
Okay, how would you like to maximum arrow stall? Actually, you know what? We haven't seen Drafendi's Rage yet. So, let's use Drafendi's Rage or Limit Break.
Cowering before the huntress.
And yes, I should have done it after breaking the other two, but we don't do that sort of thing here. It's frowned upon to do the logical thing.
Let's get down to work.
Maximum amputation for the Hoary Howler. Maximum Moonlight Waltz for the Lizard.
Let's do this. Moonlight Waltz.
Victory shall be mine.
And then get this lance up here to finish it off.
Battle, I grow stronger.
Alphin has achieved level 44 and Therion has achieved level 45. We got our Healing Grape in and 2 Essence of Pomegranate. And an Inspiriting Plum Basket from this chest. And up and around for that chest. We do like our chests big here.
I'll make this quick.
Beat skills, Wildfire.
Don't wait.
Come in, if thou darest.
Attack the Winter Wonderweed.
Now then,
Trade Tempest for everyone.
Here goes nothing.
And the axe for the Frostwing Serpent.
how about you?
Trade Tempest.
Fortune Storm.
A whole one.
All right.
A whole one. One.
That'll do her.
1 HP.
Letting my arrow fly and true. What next?
I mean,
All right.
Out of my way.
you can't help them much with anything you do, so you may as well, eh?
Victory shall be mine.
Trade Tempest.
Fortune Storm.
They did a whole 4 more. Well
Come in,
done.
if thou darest.
Let's see. We need a Herb of Awakening for Alfie.
Using this. Letting my arrow fly and true.
But then we can heal wounds.
Thy wounds are healed.
And I wonder why I didn't get anything for heart needs. We'll remedy that after this fight. Because why not? Maximum cross strike.
My blade is unbending.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Now we break the Frostwing Serpent again.
Too slow.
Bring it on.
And we can use a maximum amputation on you.
Let's get down to work. Ha!
Which did a fair
Bring
bit,
it
at
on.
least.
No thanks.
Lots! How about a wildfire? Wildfire got him.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Oh, have a holy light.
Light is my friend.
My turn.
Wildfire.
How about you?
Enjoy this lance.
All right.
And this axe.
Coming, if thou darest.
And this maximum thunderbird.
Yeah! Coming. Lightning, done my bidding. Letting my arrow fly and true.
That could have done more. One must admit that could have done more.
Here goes nothing.
Axe to the face. Maximum wildfire.
I'm ready. Are you? Don't wait.
Ready, scored.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Harnit has achieved level 45. Now, learn skills for Harnit. Heal more and luminescence. And refine. Sheltering veil, then reflective veil, and so now she knows more. Lucky Harnit. We received a rock cleaver from this chest. That is, I would say that would be an axe. A rock cleaver. It is an axe. It's worse than the bear cleaver, worse than the graviton axe, and worse than the lizard king's axe. That's fine. Now we just save here. Hope we don't get smushed into a lumpy red jam like we did for the twins, by the twins.
The herb of grace. This is all I need. A dragon? This place is a dragon's lair? I have heard the legends, and Master's tales too, but to see one in the flesh... I scarce imagined this day would cometh, but cometh it has.
Ah, yes. Did I ever tell thee about the time I went dragon hunting in the Clifton's?
4 times now, and the tale getteth longer with each telling.
Is that so? I suppose each time I remember more of the thrilling details, eh?
Master, this world is not big enough for all the giant beasts thou hast huntedest.
Thou believest me not, and yet I really, really did.
What in the... Stopping this!
Why? Do I smell so foul?
'Tis not thy smell.
Oh, art thou blushing? Do I embarrass the... Ah!
Don't ben a fool.
If thou insistest, but listen, my girl. Hunters fighteth many kinds of beasts, some so wondrous and astounding thou canst scarce imagine them. When thou art older, thou too will have tales that no one will believeth, but thou must still keep them. Some will haunt thy dreams, some will maketh thee snorten with laughter whenever thou recallst them. But let me tell thee this, Honnet.
What is it, master?
Even when thy tale is so improbable and fantastic that not one man thinketh it the truth, thou canst tell it to me, and I will believe every word.
Thou shalt hear in this tale, master, over and again, until thou beggest me to stop, just as thou didst to me. If thou art ready, then so am I.
All right.
Yeah, not sure that that was entirely the right place to put that. Also, suddenly Bahamut was standing before us.
Out of my way.
Victory shall be mine.
What next?
Oh. That's not helpful. Not helpful at all. It won't be the lance. Won't be the wind either.
Here we go.
Ice? No. It is ice. Well, there you go.
Come in, if thou darest.
Holy
The
light?
light is my friend.
Gee, that was... How did I guess that?
Let in
Can
the hunt
Therion just
begin it.
run back now, please? Heal wounds.
Thy wounds are healed.
Here goes nothing.
Victory shall be mine.
I don't have an axe, which is unfortunate for me. So I'll just hit you with a lance and be glad.
Let in my arrow fly and true.
Heal
A
more.
miracle indeed.
Ow!
Now then,
That hurt. Healing Grey Beam for Ha'anit.
Here we go. All right.
Therion did run back. Look at that. Can we... Yes, we can. Well, maximum amputation, yeah.
Let's get down to work. Ha!
have at you.
Then donate 3 BP to Alphen.
Letting the hunt begin it.
Then maximum holy light.
Come in.
Go to Peacock Strut.
Peacock Strut.
Letting the hunt begin it.
We will Holy Light
The
again.
light is my friend.
Out of my way.
Sword.
Here we go.
Axe.
Have at you.
Donate BP. 2 to Harnit.
One for all.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Who is then going to maximum heal more?
Yeah! Holding back nothing. A miracle indeed.
Now Harnit is gone.
Victory shall be mine.
Back to the sword.
Out of my way.
And another sword.
All right.
And an axe right up here. Ow.
Out of my way.
Sword.
The battle is truly
And
joined.
sword to break.
Here goes nothing.
Going to maximum amputation.
Let's get down to work. Ha!
Victory shall be mine.
And he did not come back. Well, we're going to use Ulbrich's Limit Break.
My blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Okay. We're going to... What are we going to do? We're going to sword you. Are we going to sword you? Yes, we are. We're going to sword behind
Alright.
it. Best first aid, Alfin.
My turn.
Sword.
Bring it on.
Axe.
The battle is truly joined.
Sword.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Heal more.
Coming, if thou darest.
Longbow.
My turn.
Sword. Ow.
Victory shall be mine.
Sword.
My way.
Longbow.
All right.
First aid,
That'll do
Harnit.
her.
Out of my way.
Double sword attack with Therion.
Here we go.
Maximum amputation.
Alrighty.
Victory shall be mine.
Ulbrich's Limit Break.
My blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
What next?
Maximum Holy Light.
Yeah! Holding back nothing. The light is my friend. Coming, if thou darest.
Holy Light.
The light is my friend.
HP Thief.
You're too.
Now then,
Sword.
All right.
And axe.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Holy Light.
The light is my friend.
That's the extra finish off.
is truly joined.
Olive of Life,
Use
Alfian.
this.
Come in, if thou darest.
Oh, Neat will use Heal More.
A miracle indeed.
Therion's going to use 4 swords.
Let's do this.
He actually hit with all 4.
My
There's a turn up for the books.
Here we go.
First aid
That'll
for
do her.
Olberic.
Come in, if thou darest.
Oh, and pray we get 2. Yes, we did.
Have at you.
Sword.
My way.
Now Olberic swept away. Sucks to be us. Double attack with sword from Therion. Who breaks
Bring
him.
it on.
Now I need to wait for that. So first aid to
That'll do
Therion.
Let my arrow fly in true.
Maximum Holy Light.
Come in. The light is my friend. Let my arrow fly in true.
And another Holy
The
Light.
light is my friend. Let my arrow fly in true.
Just to make a difference. Holy Light. Sword.
Here goes nothing.
No, stay alive.
That'll
We'll
do her.
we'll get him next time. We'll do it live.
I'm sorry.
No, I need. We will use our Olive of Life M on Ha'anit.
All right.
First aid for
That'll do
Therion.
her.
The battle is truly joined.
Sword.
My turn.
Therion can use a Inspiriting Plum M on Ha'anit.
What next?
Okay, so we need to break you before your next turn. So, 2 from Ha'anit will take you down to 7. 1 from Alfin will take you down to 6. 4 from Olberic will take you down to 2. And 2 from Olberic. No, we'll just attack with normal with Olberic. No. Yes, attack normally with Olberic. Double Therion.
Bring it on. Let's get down to work.
Victory shall be mine. Have at you.
Oh, this was close.
Out of my way.
We are going to Lion Dance Olberic at this point.
Bring it on.
Alfin is going to first aid
That'll do
Olberic.
What next?
Ha'anita's going to bow twice. Sword, no, we will Lion Dance Olberic again.
What next?
Neat is going to Holy Light.
Have at you.
Now, Olberic is going to use a third limit break.
My blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Here we go.
We've got him red, so maximum amputation, I think.
Let's get down to work.
Will not work. As expected. And Therion died.
Damn.
Okay, we will. Olive of Life M.
Use this.
Therion.
Here we go.
First aid
That'll do
Olberic.
her.
And Neat will use level 3 heal more.
A miracle indeed.
And we're back in the game. Momentarily, at least.
What next?
Heal more.
A miracle indeed.
Now then.
Sword and sword. And Olberic gets swept away again.
All right.
Axe.
Out of my way.
Sword.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Oh. Ow.
All right.
First aid for
That'll do
Therion. Sword.
All right.
First aid this time for Harneet.
That'll do her.
What next?
Longbow. Ow.
Here goes nothing.
Yes, just axe you, please.
My turn.
Lion dance, Alfin.
My turn.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Neat is going to use an inspiriting plum on Olberic
Using this.
so that he can use a fourth limit break.
My blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
But he's gone.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
We got a refreshing jam.
Is it so?
Neat asks, "Is it done? Have I slain a dragon?" This must be the Herb of Grace. Now to leave this forest and... Linda roars to inform her that something is not right.
Come in, Linda.
Anit says, "It's all right, Linda. The monsters are gathering here. The dragon that ruled this forest hath been slain.
Not yet.
They will not attack us, not for a while yet. Come in, Linda. Susanna will be awaiting word from us." Now that I have the herb, I can finally face Red-Eye and save Master from that dreadful curse. Linda roars appreciatively.
Found the herb, did you?
Thou waited for me? Susanna only asked thee to show us the way in.
I have my own mind. A man can tarry where he likes, can't he?
Of course he can.
Anyway, I'm done tarrying. Suppose I'll go on ahead.
I most appreciate your concern.
Well, I just...
What a strange man.
We have more travel banter.
Ho ho!
Anit and Ulbrich. Ulbrich says, "So, a dragon. As a boy, I heard many a tale of dragons and the valiant knights who vanquished them. And yet, I thought the age of dragons was long past. Never did I imagine I would set eyes upon such a beast." Anit says, "Master saith he once hunted a dragon, if only the once." Ulbrich says, "Now that is a tale I would very much like to hear." Anit replies, "If that is thy wish. But knowest thou that Master's stories grow and more fanciful with every telling? He suddenly recalleth that the dragon can speak, or weaveth dreadful magic, or burneth a company of knights with one breath, or smasheth the castle walls with a single fell blow. Yet still, he doth bear in scars on his back from the dragon's claws. They at least are untrue, if little else of his tale is." Ulbrich says, "I see. Then you and he have accomplished the same mighty deed." Anit says, "Yes. Though he hath many faults, I cannot deny and he is a great hunter. But now, it is as if I have stepped out of his long shadow to stand alone in the sun." Ulbrich says, "You have lofty goals, I can see that, but you are one step closer to them now." Alright, let's go find Shantotto.
Oh?
Susanna says, "There she is. Found the herb of grace, did you, child?"
I'll do what I can.
"Here, give it to me. It needs to brew for a spell before it'll work right."
Thou hast my thanks.
Anit says, "Thank thee."
And then?
Susanna asks, "So, how did it feel to slay your first dragon?" Anit asks, "Thou knewest it was there?" Susanna laughs. She says, "Listen, dear. If you couldn't slay that dragon, you wouldn't have had a cinder's hope in a blizzard of surviving an outrage with Red-Eye."
You are...
Anit says, "Thou art not a woman to quoteth her words in sugar, art thou?" Susanna says, "Never seen much point in it, my dear. Now, why don't you tell me about that dragon while we wait for the herb to brew?" Anit nods. As thou wishest.
Indeed.
After the telling, Susanna says, "Well, I never. So tell me, dear, how does it feel to tell the tale?"
Well,
Harneet is thinking. She says, "I was never much for talking. It was Master who taught me how to weave stories." Susanna says, "Oh, that lad was a tongue-tied fool in his youth as well. This and that, he could scarcely put two words together." Harneet asks, "Surely he was not that bad?"
Indeed.
Susanna says, "Trust me, dear. What grain of eloquence he now possesses was drummed into him by yours truly. I'd think twice before you tell him your tale. He might be jealous to hear you speak so beautifully."
well, well.
Harneet replies, "'Tis true that he doth not enjoy being shown up in anything." Susanna says, "Here you go. This should do the trick." You be sure to quaff it down in one gulp the moment Red Eye's foul curse strikes you.
Thou hast my thanks.
Harneet says, "Thank thee."
Oh dear.
Susanna replies, "Too soon for that. You can thank me when Santa is back to his old self again."
Understood.
Harneet says, "Very well." We have obtained 10 Herb of Grace. And more travel banter.
Shucks.
Harneet and Alfin. Alfin says, "Wow, shucks." Harneet asks, "What is it, Alfin?" Alfin replies, "Oh, nothing, just admiring the compounding in this potion. The old lady knows how to brew 'em, that's for sure." Harneet asks, "How dost thou judge in a medicine to be good or bad?" Alfin replies, "Oh, that's easy. It's right here." Harneet can't see what Alfin can. She asks, "Why art thou poking me in the chest?" Alfin replies, "Because I'm making a point. The answer's in here, get it? A good medicine has heart and soul. The heart and soul of the one that made it, and that old lady has oodles of both." Harneet says, "I see. Thou couldst have just said that without the poking." Probably yes. Yes, and we need to briefly stop off on our way out.
You are Hanet?
I am. And thou one of the Knights Ardent.
At your service. I bear word from Lady Eliza. It is about the fiend, Red Eye.
She hath found it?
Yes, near the desert city of Marceline. She awaits you there.
Then that is where I will go. Thank thee.
If you will excuse me, milady.
Taking your leave so soon?
Yes, it is time. I apologize for any burden I may have caused thee.
My pleasure, dear. There's always room under this roof for my favorite granddaughter. The burden of family is no burden at all.
Thank thee. Looking after her, Alaic.
You don't have to tell me. That is my duty, and it will be done.
Indeed.
Honey dear, for all your cleverness, you are as naive as a babe in the woods. You are a pretty girl. Not the beauty I was in my younger days. But I will hold you up with my prattle no longer. Go in safety, my dear.
Thank thee. When the hunt is done, I shall return, and Master with me.
And so does Ha'anit leave Stillsnow behind her. Her quest has now become a hunt. To save her master, she must slay the beast they call Red-Eye. With this knowledge, she strides towards her next destination, the city of Marceline, surrounded by the sand of the Sunlands. Alright. There ends Ha'anit's chapter 3. Chapter 4 is down here, recommended level 45, as expected. Conveniently enough, Therion's is just to the north in Wellspring. Therion's chapter 3, I mean, not chapter... Wait, haven't done his chapter 3 yet, so Therion's chapter 3 is in Wellspring, which is where we shall be going next time. So if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. We hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you in the next episode.